My fellow tubies of planet Earth, how the heck are you? I am driving home from the dentist, so just as a quick disclaimer, the left side of my mouth is practically completely numb, so if I look weird or I talk weird, you know why. And also, I just visited Wawa Mama at work. I took her some Wawa tea, which is always good in my book. And of course, I got coffee for myself, but I'm stopping at my local Wawa for lunch because it's already 4:30 and I still have not eaten lunch. Ignore that. There's a cop around, or maybe it's just malfunctioning. It does that. So for today's video, I'm going to be somewhat spontaneous and talk in the car and count this as Thursday's video because I'm very limited on time because I'm working tomorrow with my dad. So for today, I want to talk about a topic that's very important to me, and that's video games and whether or not consoles are dying. Because yesterday, or 2 days ago, whatever it was, I saw a video from Chris Perillo with his friend Linus. Excuse me, Linus, I'm forgetting your last name. If you even watch this video, I don't know. But they were talking about whether or not video game consoles are on their way out in terms of the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and the Wii U being the last true video game consoles on the market. So I gotta start out by saying no. Flat out no. Seriously, video game consoles are not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't care if this current generation of consoles lasts for 6, 7, or 8 years. By the time 2020 or 2022, whatever it's going to be, comes around, I'm very, very confident in saying that we will have new video game consoles to keep us gamers busy. For one main reason. Oh, and by the way, I gotta say real quick, Chris and Linus were talking about this in regards to mobile games and how they're taking over because games like Angry Birds and whatever are so popular on devices such as the iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, Android devices, Windows Phone devices, and even some BlackBerry devices here and there. But does that mean video game consoles are suddenly on their way out because there's something new in town and something more convenient for the casual gamers? No, of course not, guys. It's all about immersion. I love games on my iPad, do not get me wrong. That was dangerous. You should never cut in front of somebody on the highway. People drive like idiots, I swear. I love games on my iPad. I love games like Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, and even ports of PS2 titles. The idiot's still driving like a moron. Like Grand Theft Auto 3, which has been available on the iPad for, I think, at least a year now. But if you try playing that on the iPad, it's nothing compared to the PlayStation 2 version. You just cannot get the same experience you get from a PS2 or an Xbox that you eventually get on something like an iPhone or an iPad. Playing games on a touchscreen is just that. Playing games on a touchscreen, you don't get tactile feedback, you don't get actual buttons, you don't get an actual joystick or control stick, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I realize accessories do exist to make that experience a little better. For instance, Logitech is actually in the works of making a game controller for the iPhone, and it actually looks really cool. It looks very similar to that of the Xbox 360's controller as well as the Xbox One controller, where I believe it's A, B, X, and Y, which is fine by me. But still, you don't get that large screen experience, you don't get that surround sound experience, you don't get that immersion that you can get from playing on an actual television set, and it just stops there. I mean, I don't care if iPhone games are popular. The fact of the matter is this, guys, it's not the same thing whatsoever. Does that make iOS games and Android games bad? No, of course not. Those games are awesome for what they are. But games like Grand Theft Auto 5, you will never, ever be able to replicate on something like an iPad. Ever. Mark my words. In 2020, view this video and tweet me if Twitter's still around. I guarantee you, you will never, ever get that kind of experience on a touchscreen. Now, Chris Perillo also brought up an interesting point with things like AirPlay, yes, you can put iOS games on your big screen, but then again, there's always a delay, and let's not forget you're still using a touch screen, and you have to rely on a second screen, you know, constantly looking up. You don't get that immersive experience. Now, yes, you can argue, whoa, that truck is about to ram them off the road. People don't really pay attention. He's not even in the right, what does he do? He just totally went through a red light. Idiot. Sorry, that's common sense right there. You don't do that. And speaking of extra screens, the Wii U actually does that right now. It kind of does that AirPlay functionality, but in my opinion, in a much better presentation, obviously, because the Wii U is an actual gaming console, and the gamepad is an actual game controller. It just happens to have a touchscreen built in. There you go, Sully. My camera just went bonkers, and I never use the word bonkers. Bonkers was such an interesting game. It was part of Action 52 on the Sega Genesis. Have you guys played that? Alright, I'm stopping at my Wawa. Oh god, you're gonna fall again, except going that way. Actually, no. You did pretty well. Bravo! Bravo! So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna pull into Wawa as this truck just stops and get myself a lunch. I'm hungry, guys. Not to get too personal, but I don't typically eat like real food, like an actual meal, before I go to the dentist, because I don't want it to take the chance of, you know, having to go to the bathroom, that I'm stranded in the chair for an hour. Is this information you need to know? Maybe. Consider it a life hack or a life tip. Alright, Wawa, here I come. This song. So I got a turkey sandwich, hot turkey sandwich. My God, it's hot, because I got to toast it too. Guys, I love this time of year. I mean, I always love Wawa, but especially this time of year. They have all the Thanksgiving foods: turkey bowls, turkey sandwiches, stuffing. Love it. All right, let me make this turn without. Well, never mind. Oh wait. Oh my God, there's a lot of cars coming. Well, it's about that time of day. People are getting out of work. Well, guys, let me know what you feel. I mean, how you feel about this style of video. I still can't talk. My mouth is numb. Oh my God. What is this, New York? I mean, I've done videos like this before, so it was nothing new. But, I mean, if I'm ever... Oh God, don't fall. Don't fall. I mean, if I'm ever going to a dentist appointment, which I have another one in 2 weeks, I gotta get one more filling done. One more filling. I can't talk. It's so weird. Your mouth is numb. You can't say wha and fa words. French fry. The French fry freed his fellow friends of France. Alright, back on topic. I think I said everything I wanted to say. I mean, this video is very, very unorganized, but that's okay. I like going for a personal style. It's just the way I like to do things. It's just, I don't like when people say, like, gaming's dead, the future is dead in consoles, because Leo Laporta said the same thing, and I hate when he says that. He's not a true gamer at heart like I am and like you are watching this video. It takes a true gamer, well, true gamer, I quote, because I don't like titles. It takes a true gamer to really understand the market. I mean, I play games almost every single day. They are a huge part of my life. It's not just entertainment, it's an experience. Oh, look at that doggy. So I just wanted you guys to hear an opinion from someone who's been gaming since as long as he can remember. And that's me. God, I don't usually turn this slow. I don't want the camera up. Oh, there you go. I got you. So I guess that's it, guys. I mean, there's really nothing else for me to say, because I usually have notes in front of me so I don't forget things, but this was just a whatever kind of video. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. Let me know what you think about my thoughts regarding the console war, not the console wars, the console market and consoles dying after the PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U are done. What do you think? Is it overly dramatic? Are people just doing this for clicks? I don't know. I honestly think it's overblown. Gaming is a huge thing. Oh, and by the way, let me just say, Grand Theft Auto 5 set an entertainment record. Not just a video game record, an entertainment record. They made so much freaking money. So if that says anything about the future of console gaming, well then, there you go. Boom. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned this before. If anything, devices like tablets and phones, they're going to extend our gaming experience. They're not going to replace, they're just going to extend. Such as, you know, the iFruit app for Grand Theft Auto 5 lets you mod your car and your license plate and whatever on your iPhone or Android device, whatever. And it appears in the game like that. And that right there is cool. So that could be a sign of things to come. So just to finish this video off, let me just say again, tablets and mobile devices are not replacing gaming. They're simply extending the gaming experience. And I'm very excited about that. It's going to be cool. Alright, I'm pulling up in my house any minute. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think below. And don't forget to check out Squarespace. Squarespace has been affiliated with me for a while now. Well, I've been affiliated with them, I should say. And I would greatly appreciate if you check them out. You get 14 days of a free website. And if you're thinking about starting a blog, a portfolio, a professional website, or even just a website to host your video content, check it out. I greatly appreciate it. I've been using them for years, and I think you guys will enjoy it as well. Thanks again, guys. Your support is amazing, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.